You think you're not ready? Good. That's the mark of someone standing on the fucking brink of evolution. Let me teach you how you already do this. Ever told yourself, I'm too tired, and still got up and handled your shit? Ever said, I don't know if I can, and yet somehow you fucking did? That's you doing belief judo. You took the doubt and pivoted. That's trance, that's leverage. That's the edge where ego drops and soul kicks in. You do this naturally. Your fear is a frequency that summons your goddamn becoming. You just forgot it was sacred. You thought it meant stop. No, it means step into it, through it, beyond it. Science time. Fear lights up the amygdala, but curiosity neutralizes the signal. Reframing literally alters the hippocampal trance memory. So when you say, I'm not ready, which means I'm evolving, you're not lying, you're recoding reality from the neural root up. You're already doing this every day. You doubt, you move. You hurt, you keep going. You fall, you get the fuck back up. But how can you do it in new ways? Speak the fear out loud. Then bless it. Write your resistance and sign it. Love the past me. Take one action before your mind gets to vote. You think the mind's the boss. No, the soul makes the call. The mind just fills out the paperwork. You think life's unfair. Yeah, no shit. But you're still here, right? That means you outlived that unfairness. That's survival. That's sacred. That's soul fire and skin. What if unfair was your unconscious training ground? What if the test was never meant to destroy you, but to temper your fucking steel? Every scar is a soul tattoo. Every bruise is an initiation. Every fuck this moment is a sacred breath away from your breakthrough. So why is this so fucking important? Because if you don't own your story, it owns you. If you don't reframe the pain becomes your frame. You'll walk around thinking the world is a cage, when it's just the shape of an old trauma loop in your body. Your thoughts are signals, your beliefs are filters. Your identity is the patterned echo of what you repeated and never questioned. This is you questioning it. Confusion is the opening. You feel confused listening to this. Good. That's the subconscious cracking open. Confusion is the softening of certainty. So when the ego goes, wait, what if I was wrong? And in that space, a new map installs. That's where I sneak in the upgrade. You're not broken. You're breaking through. You're not lost. You're just in the void womb before the next becoming. You're not failing. You're shedding the false self. So why are you afraid? Because the real you is loud, powerful, fucking radiant. And people taught you that was dangerous. They feared your shine. They mocked your magic. They tried to box your soul into roles that felt like death. So now when you speak truth, you fear backlash. You fear judgment. You fear being too much. Too much for who? For the ones who haven't met their own power yet. Fuck that. Be the catalyst. Be the earthquake. Be the strange, holy fire that reminds people that they can burn too. So how'd you get stuck? One day you flinched, and someone made it mean that you were weak. You asked for love, and someone gave you silence. You tried, and they laughed. That pain froze in your system, and the belief calcified. I better dim this shit down. But listen, the world didn't deserve your shine yet. Now it needs it. And if you don't give it, the karma hits both ways. You suffer from suppression, and others suffer from the absence of what only you were coded to bring. The top patterns that need to be shattered. Shrinking your truth to fit their comfort. Overthinking instead of moving. Using perfectionism as a delay tactic. Mistaking fear for intuition. Waiting for permission. Each of these is a self-made leash. You can snap it right now. Say it. I revoked the story that kept me small. I replaced hesitation with sacred chaos. I don't need permission. I am the fucking oracle. So how do you pace and lead? You pace by saying, I get it. You lead by saying, but what if? You think you're broken? Good. Only cracked vessels let light pour through. You think it's too late? Good. Late bloomers shake the ground when they root. You think you're lost? That's how maps begin. You walk beside the belief, hold its hand, then lead it home to a higher truth. That's how you link their fear to your frequency. That's how you shift their I can't into maybe I fucking can. You're not your trauma. You're not your programming. You're not your hesitation. You're a fucking cosmic weapon disguised as a human story. You're fire encoded in biology. Your divinity dressed in doubt, remembering who the fuck you are. Let this all settle beneath your mind. Let the words become your wiring. Let the shift already be complete. This isn't a pep talk. This is a fucking activation. Now go walk like someone who remembers their name. Isn't fear, it's force. Welcome home.